Thank you. So again, Barbara Chase, District B, that's B for Barbara. Help you remember, huh? So again, I just want to remind you why I am running. There's 3 reasons. 1, to fix the fiscal mismanagement. So we've talked about that, and I want to restate that there's been 20 million the last couple of years that has magically appeared. And when those kind of things magically appear in June and decisions are made in April, sometimes things are cut unnecessarily. So there needs to be, let's understand our fiscal management better so that we're better prepared. So we've had 69 million in budget cuts, but we've quadrupled our bank balance. We've cut PE, music, art. I want our kids to be better prepared for college, so let's bring back that nearly 3 weeks of instruction that's lost, bring back the accreditation, and bring public back to public schools. So that instead of 49% of time meeting behind closed doors, let's bring it back down to the original 8%. Again, Barbara Chase, B for Barbara. Thanks.
So I wanted to take a few minutes and close, or 1 minute, I guess, in closing, and tell you that I want you to think about facts. Not all facts are created equal, right? We're teaching you to be critical thinkers, and you know that you must research the facts. Anything I say, anything I put on my website is right here, and I have 4 more of these. I'm happy to share it with any of you if you would like the real information. It's really, really important, I think, for all of us to talk about what we hear and what reality is. We hear all of these great things going on in Douglas County. The reality is, in U.S. News top 40 Colorado high schools, there's not a single Douglas County high school on the list. That is not okay. We talk about being the best and having excellent academic achievement, but we're not. And we need to go back to a time when we had an excellent school district and not go back as far as direction. We want to go forward. We want to be innovative. We want to do amazing things for you, but we don't want to do it without you being involved in that process. Thank you, Julie Keim for District D.
I believe in choice. I believe that choice provides opportunities for students, it provides opportunities for parents, and it provides opportunities for our teachers. It provides those opportunities by allowing parents and students and teachers working together to make decisions that are best for children, and by allowing a greater choice and greater opportunity, then our kids do get a better education. I also believe in pay for performance, because I believe that pay for performance, true pay for individual performance, allows our teachers to shine. It allows our teachers to be the best. It offers a path for those that maybe aren't the best but want to be able to do that. I believe in site-based budgeting and decision making. I believe that those that are closest to our kids are the ones who make the best decisions about their future. And I also believe in not spending in what we do not have. Judi Reynolds, District D.
First, let me take part of my minute to thank the students for doing this, and can we also just give them a round of applause? And I got my full minute back, I want you to know. Second, I want to tell you that the students I've met, I actually think are doing pretty well, so I don't know why everybody thinks you're doing so poorly. You guys appear to be doing great as far as I can see. This election is about, I think, you have a choice to make. We talk a lot about choice, and the choice is whether or not we're going to have a school district that is run out of Castle Rock without the input of parents, teachers, and yes, students, or whether we're going to have a school district that is centralized in one place with 7 people making a decision. The discussion about finances has been an interesting one. You know, $17 million, 1 month worth of teachers' salary is what we hold in reserve. They would spend it on ongoing expenses. That is irresponsible. That'll get you about a month. And then after that, you have 0 fund balance. You have 0 ability to meet any emergency that comes up. And I think that's an indicator of how they would lead the district. Thank you.
I too want to thank the Mountain Vista High School students for putting this together. This has been great fun. Just to repeat a little bit about my history, I have 28 years in the private sector, and then in 2001 I became the Assistant Superintendent of HR, 2001-2002, 10 years in the school district. I think because of the lack of people feeling respected and honored to speak, that we need to put the public back in public education. We need to quit conducting so much board business behind closed sessions. This board does that more than 50% of the time. We need to have fiscal transparency. We need to really look at graduation requirements in an effort to get you on a level playing field with other students in the state and the nation. We need a fair pay-for-performance program to pay teachers off of, and in turn we need a fair evaluation system. I'm Bill Hodges, District E.
There are many wonderful things going on in Douglas County Schools. I mean, this obviously is an example, the student-led forum, which you have to, again, applaud these folks for doing what they did and for doing such a great job. But, you know, this district is one that, quite frankly, is slipping. We are graduating more folks because we don't ask as much of them. We've lowered the bar for our graduates. We've cut resources, we've cut teachers to the classroom. Quite frankly, if you look in from the outside, I don't think you can call this a world-class education. And so many of the parents that I've talked to say the same thing. They're concerned going forward. But one thing that really concerns me as now a taxpayer and just a citizen is the lack of transparency in this district. Yes, the checkbook's online, but not every single part of the checkbook's online. This district the board spends more than half its time behind closed doors in executive session. If I am elected, I will change that. I will come to you, to the community, and I will ask for your input. Because there's not one person in this room tonight that has all the answers. Together, though, we do, and we can do this. We can make the school district better. I'm Ronda Scholting. I'm running for District G.
When I came into the district 4 years ago, the district was using a credit card for its fundraising, essentially for its Tabor reserve, for its legally required reserve. And if the schools had chosen to spend all of their carryover money, then the district would have gone bankrupt. There was no money. And now we have enough money to fund our teachers' salary for a month, and we have enough money to fund our Tabor reserve in cash. I think that's tremendously important because you deserve a district that's financially sustainable going forward. You deserve a lot, actually. You deserve an incredible education. You deserve world-class teachers. My main concern is teacher quality and the quality of education that you receive going forward. I think we as a district can have those conversations together. We have. I have reached out to all manner of people since I've been on the board and had those conversations. I intend to continue doing that going forward. I appreciate your time tonight. Thank you very much. Meghann Silverthorn.